Peace, y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Silver Tongue Gorillas. And hey, this one right here, this is a quick message, man. Check this out. A lot of people talk about the Heaux Phase, right? And you got to understand that this is just like saying jumbo shrimp, right? Have we ever heard once a hoe, always a hoe? Okay. Is there any way for a hoe to be reformed? Okay. A lot of y'all dudes want to do that, but y'all don't get paid enough to reform a hoe. You know what I mean? So what I'm saying is she don't pay you enough for that headache. So what we gotta understand, gentlemen, is the whole phase is not a whole phase. Once a hoe, always a hoe. See, jumbo shrimp, it's manipulative. Once a hoe, always a hoe. It's no phase. So then, if you're gonna come in and be a square, this is why I talk about how to adapt the pimp mindset. Because a lot of y'all dudes, one of your biggest issues is you don't know how to deal with hoes. Now, are there women out there, hoes, that are not respecting the game because they think they got a whole lane that they can skirt down with the OnlyFans and things of this nature? Yes. But when it comes to a pimp, it's always about making a business decision, gentlemen. It's not about her, it's about you and the value that you put on things. Because all wealthy individuals pay less than the original price. They get it at a discount. That's how you get rich. You get it at a discount and you sell it at a surplus. And if you want good cash flow, it'll be selling at a surplus sooner than later. That's why when Robert Kiyosaki spoke about buying an asset, buying wealth, he talked about buying something at such a discount price that as soon as you buy it, you begin to make money. All right. When you're dealing with a woman or or a female that has been on the CC, this is comparable to a used vehicle, a used Buick station wagon. At this point, it only has sentimental value, but on the market, it has zero to little value. So the only value that it has is the value you put on it. Now, why do you want to overvalue something? See, just them saying that it is a whole phase is manipulative. It's a play on words. It's a phase. I'm not a hoe. It's just a phase. That's why you gotta love women, because they can be so manipulative and they can say things and bend your ears. You know what I mean? But that's also why you gotta be erect mentally. That's why you take your red pill every day, gentlemen, so you can be erect. You know what I mean? And stay alert. If you wanna be a baller, if you wanna be a boss, make sure you pay the cost, man. People that don't pay it, they call it easy come, easy go. Easy come, easy go. So it's better to go in willing to pay the cost and it coming easy than coming in not willing to pay the cost and it costs you a lifetime or, you know, a crazy amount of money. What we got to understand is this, gentlemen. You are the master key that opens the lock. If the lock, talking about genitals for everybody that needs time. She's the lock. You're the key. You are supposed to be a master key, but only certain people get the master key. Only certain people have the master key. These are the responsible individuals. Why? Because they were given a responsibility. They were given an expectation in order to hold the key. Now you have a temporary key holder, but this key holder that is temporary also has responsibilities. Because if the master key holder has to give them another key, then they owe the company, they owe the car company money. Okay? This is pimping. If your girl is a hoe, she owe you money. That's another story. I didn't even expect to get to that point. That just came out the stratosphere. Listen, gentlemen, but when you have a key that can open up every lock, you call it a master key. When you have a lock that opens up to every key, you say, what's the point of having a lock? What is a hoe? You know what I mean? Because you act like you can't see a hoe and know a hoe. What's a hoe? A woman that is a traitor, agent for hire, and lazy. The easiest thing you could do is open your legs. This equals being lazy. She will leave you for another pimp. That equals being a traitor. There is no till death do us part. You cannot build a family with her. This equals she is an agent for hire. Gentlemen, listen, the whole phase is not a whole phase. The OJs used to have a saying that went like this. She used to be my girl. She used to be my girl. Ask me how I know, and I tell you so. She used to be my girl. Already had it. See, ladies, when you a hoe, everybody gonna be like, she used to be my girl. That's how it's gonna be. So if you want it to be like that, do what you do. Gentlemen, if you want to be with a woman that say that in that type of way where you would even acknowledge those type of comments, see, those are hit it and quit it. And the thing about hit it and quit it is you really only want to probably try to do that in a state where women have to be tested because it's legal prostitution. Outside of that, when you out here, one of the consequences of spinning plates is that these hoes got viruses. What I want you to leave away from this conversation with is that the whole phase is not a phase, gentlemen. A hoe, once a hoe, always a hoe. Peace.